Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be shedding light on what causes failure. Lamentably, much to my dismay, much to my consternation, much to my chagrin, much to my grief, and much to my agony, the causes of failure can indeed be multitudinous. You may succumb to failure for a myriad of reasons, such as being ill-prepared to attain successful results, and having impotent strategies that you execute to attain results. You may succumb to failure due to embracing desultory measures. When you succumb to failure, it is typically attributed to not following the requisite measures to be able to yield successful outcomes. You may have been misguided, misled. You may lack guidance. You may lack a mentor. You may lack the expertise of a consultant. And when you're taking these misguided steps, when you're treading down the wrong pathway, metaphorically speaking, you're going to be inapt to elicit desirable, fruitful, beneficent outcomes. So, you want to be able to consult individuals who have already attained unprecedented, profound success. You also want to be able to not be misguided nor misled and perform your due diligence and meticulously conduct research about what are the requisite measures that you need to follow in earnest in order to be able to yield successful outcomes. So, you may lack the knowledge, you may lack the competencies, you may lack the skills to be able to achieve desirable outcomes, and that can culminate in you being unsuccessful, which can inevitably lead to failure, especially if you waver, capitulate, and concede to giving up on attempting to rebound. You're not a lost cause. Your future is not fatalistic. You can rebound. You can pull yourself out of the muck and mire. Failure is a occurrence of drawing force undesirable results or undesirable outcomes. If you want to be able to attain success, and reach your overarching goals, you are at liberty to do so. You need to be able to obtain the requisite knowledge, the requisite skills, and the requisite competencies that are deemed necessary to be able to overcome past failures. The knowledge, the skills, and the competencies that you need to overcome past failures varies based on your objectives and goals. So, The causes of failure are not always attributed to ignorance. It may also be a result of an individual being lackadaisical, indolent, inactive. They may be unmotivated to take the requisite measures to be successful. As a pioneer of your own destiny, you can forge your own future. You can thrust your life into a forward movement trajectory. You can manifest a blissful, prosperous, abundant, auspicious future for yourself into reality if you so choose to do so. You can actualize your latent potential if you so choose to do so. You can reach your overarching goals and higher aspirations if you so choose to do so. You do not have to succumb to perpetually failing to achieve your overarching goals. Learn from your past failures. You can overcome failure if you so choose to do so. Consult professionals who have attained unprecedented success in the niche fields that you earnestly hope to attain unprecedented success in. Glean insights from them. Become wise. Make prudent, strategic, wise decisions. Do not be ignorant. You need to amplify your knowledge base. You need to expand your repertoire. You need to increase your core competencies. And you need to be willing to revamp your strategies for overcoming failure. Refine them, fine-tune them, augment them, enhance them. You're not a lost cause. So, succinctly stated, what causes failure is achieving undesirable outcomes and being unwilling to revamp your strategies, as well as being unwilling to amplify your knowledge base, expand your repertoire, and increase your competencies. If you want to be able to overcome failure, you're more than likely going to need to amplify your knowledge base, increase your competencies, and expand your repertoire. You need to have the resources to overcome failure. And part of that is your intellect. Of course, you can delegate tasks and outsource responsibilities to other people. However, you do not want to be dependent on other people for your future successes. That's a precarious strategy. You want to be able to be self-made. You want to be able to thrive, prosper, and flourish on your own. You want to be able to surmount seemingly insurmountable challenges. You want to be able to triumph over failure. So if you're unwilling to learn, if you're unwilling to revamp your strategies, if you're unwilling to amplify your competencies, if you're unwilling to expand your repertoire, if you're unwilling to amplify your knowledge base, if you're unwilling to seek guidance and mentorship, if you're unwilling to seek counsel, then you're going to be all the more poised to succumb to failure. Embracing change can be beneficent. You should not be maladaptive. If you are adaptive, it can redound to your benefit. It can be advantageous. It could help you to overcome failure. So, failure can be attributed to an exorbitant amount of causes. And the primary cause is conceding to failure. Just because you elicited undesirable results does not mean that you cannot elicit desirable results in the future. Your past failures do not need to be indicative of your future outcomes. Be a pioneer of your own destiny. Thrust your life into a forward-moving trajectory. Do not regress in life. Do not allow your past failures to profusely set you back. Do not allow yourself to be impeded, nor stymied, nor stifled, nor obstructed, nor encumbered. Do not stagnate. Attain exponential growth. Actualize your latent potential, and do everything in your purview to manifest a prosperous, abundant, auspicious, blissful future for yourself into reality. Just because you failed to achieve desirable results does not mean that you reached an impasse in life. Learn from your past failures, re-strategize, and continuously execute efficacious, potent, results-yielding strategies so that you can overcome failures. I hope that you deem this video to be insightful and enthralling. Do not blame other people for your failures. Do not be overly reliant on other people to assist you with overcoming your failures. At the end of the day, you need to be tenacious, resilient, vigorous, bold, brazen, audacious, and put in the requisite work necessary to overcome failure. Once again, I hope that you found this video to be riveting, enthralling, engrossing, captivating, mesmerizing, insightful, and of course informative. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.